So hi, Andrew Kilpatrick.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Welcome to Namm 2018.
We're here and you've got 2 new products, right?
Yes, we're showing some prototypes of some new stuff that we've been working on for the past few months. And let me just give you a quick look at it, and you can hear it as well. This is Torque. This is a stereo multiband compressor. It's really designed for electronic music. This whole new line that we're working on is really electronic music focused. So the idea is, tame your drum machine, or in live performance, you can really get a handle on the sound before it goes to the PA. Or in the studio, you can dedicate a compressor to a specific instrument that maybe has, too much dynamic range, and really dial in the sound. You can use it in 3-band mode, and you can adjust the crossover frequencies, or you can use it in a standard single-band mode. It has different kinds of compression algorithms, both hard and soft knee, as well as some emulations of old style analog compressors as well. And you can save all the presets, which is a really important thing. Once you dial in your sound, you can say that's the sound that I use for this drum machine, or this keyboard, or whatever. Fully MIDI controllable, has USB, MIDI, and USB power, and stereo 1/4-inch line in and out.
So in terms of the MIDI implementation, what exactly can we do with that?
Okay, so you can control, obviously change programs with program changes, CC control over all the functions. So you can, in real time, you can adjust them from your DAW or from whatever sequencer or controller you're using. We're also thinking about allowing sort of a Midi Sidechain function where you can actually trigger the compressors by sending notes to the MIDI. So you can have sort of, as a special effect, you can have a separate sequencer track that creates compression.
Like a sidechain, basically, yeah.
Like sidechain, but not with audio.
Yeah.
So I think there's some creative potential there for people to do really interesting effects.
Cool. And then you've also got a reverb, right?
Yeah, so this is Redox. This is our reverb. This is a stereo reverb designed for electronic musicians. So it's designed to sit on the table. There's no stomp box switches or anything like that. Same kind of IOs as Torque. This whole line is sort of based around a similar architecture. We're doing sort of classic algorithmic style reverbs. Same idea, you can save the programs. You can adjust things in real time. So all the algorithms expose the same sorts of controls to the user. So you can adjust the pre-delay, the filter, and the size. And what these do in every algorithm is different depending on what the algorithm is. We also have this real-time mod button, and this will also be algorithm specific to determine some sort of performance control, like a swell or a freeze effect or something like that, so that you can really get expressive as part of a setup, as opposed to just like a rack effect that's just off to one side.
So are the kind of reverb algorithms, are they kind of based on any classic kind of,
We're basically going back to first principles. We're not specifically trying to emulate any particular, classic effect. We're really going back to the sort of the theory, let's say, of algorithmic reverbs, and building it up and shaping our own sounds. We've also got some of our classic guitar pedal effects already in here. We had a lot of success with and good reviews on that, and we've tuned them for electronic music, but they're based on a similar layout of our original guitar pedals that we started the company with.
So could we hear some? I think you've got a drum loop, right, going through.
Yeah. So I've got it going into the compressor. This is in multi-band mode. And then it's then feeding into the reverb. So I'll start with a high reverb setting, and then I'll turn it down a little bit so you can get a sense of how it sounds. So this is just a drum machine loop. And then I'll put the reverb level a bit more down. So these are just prototype algorithms at this point, but already we're getting really good results out of it.
Cool. So when are you hoping to kind of have them?
Yeah, so we're
ready?
hoping to ship these first 2 in May, and then we're going to continue the line probably later end of 2018, we'll probably have a third model as well. So we're hoping that people will really enjoy these. I think that there's definitely a market for this kind of sort of more portable, high performance effects processors, and I think for torque in particular, I think is definitely a need in the market right now, especially for live performers.
So do we have like a price point yet? Or
so right now we're thinking about $599 for the compressor and $499 for the reverb at this point.
Excellent. Well, yeah, thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.